everybody. Mitzi De La Cruz here, co-host of Fairview Live, and this is my co-host.
Hey guys, it's Erica Kelley. Welcome to the show again. We're so glad to have you.
And today we are coming at you from City Hall. We are here with Richard Ross, and he is the Public Information Officer with the City of Fairview. So first of all, I want to thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you so much.
And can you start off by telling us a little bit about yourself?
Yes, my name is Richard Ross. I've been with the City of Fairview now for approximately 14 years. And I started out on patrol, and then I moved into the Public Information Officer role about 5.5 years ago. And so I handle all of social media, website updates, and news media, all city-sponsored events as well.
I love that. And there's actually some exciting city events that are coming up. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what's happening in Fairview right now?
Yeah, so we just had our Easter egg hunt, which was this past Saturday, but our next event, we have the movie in the park, which is next Friday, April the 25th. And it's going to be at Bowie Nature Park behind the playground. And the movie will start at approximately 7:45. And we'll be giving out free popcorn to all the kids that come out that day as well. The event is free. And then the next couple events that we have are the Arts and Crafts Fair at Bowie Nature Park, which is on May the 10th.
Okay.
And then, of course, our big July 3rd celebration that we have here at City Hall. And we're really excited about that.
Wonderful. And so can you tell us what the movie's going to be at the park?
Wild Robots, which is a new movie that just came out approximately 2 months ago.
Oh, wonderful. Well, I first have to say, I think that you're doing a fantastic job updating the website and keeping city information on there. You know, that's really important, and I think a lot of times it's hard to get that information out or know where to go, but I think you're doing a fantastic job at that. Obviously, being here for many years, I'm really excited about the July 4th, July 3rd event coming up. Is there anything special about it that you want to drop the intel for us? It's going to be something that no one else knows about?
Well, absolutely. So we have Rubik's Groove that's going to be coming back out. I believe this is going to be their 4th year doing
They're
it.
so much fun.
Yes.
So much fun.
And then we have another local, which is Colby Oakley. He's an upcoming star. He lives out here. He has toured with some pretty famous bands. And then we have another local, Mr. Brian Ray.
Okay. And are the fireworks, I know I personally have asked this question, I've heard a lot of people ask, are the fireworks still going to be as big and where they're at with City Center being built? A lot of people thought that maybe we wouldn't still be able to have such a nice celebration right here in the city.
We're still going to have the fireworks show just as normal this year. Obviously, we're going to have to look into that into years to come, but we'll still continue to have fireworks. We might have to go down in shell size, which people really won't tell the difference on that. It just has to affect the fallout zone.
Well, I know, I think that it's been fantastic. It's always, have you been able to
Oh,
see
yeah.
it yet? Awesome.
Absolutely.
It's a big deal.
Yes. So, talking about the city center, can you give us an update of kind of where we're at as far as the construction and things like that? I know you can't talk about tenants, that's okay. But what about, where are we at with the actual build out of the city center?
So we're still a few years away of us being, or for them to be open. They're still breaking ground and leveling everything out and doing detention ponds, the whole 9 yards. So it's still going to be a couple more years away.
Yeah, there's so much that goes into that.
Yeah.
And so we were talking offline, you were actually sharing with us some things that residents may not know. Do you want to talk about kind of what we were talking about offline?
Yes, absolutely. So we have a chipper service that our Public Works Department comes out and does, and that's from April until October. And they come out to your residence once a month, which is on a Tuesday. You'll have to go on our website and figure out what zone you're in, and so which week it is. And you simply put out your brush curbside, and our Public Works Department will come out and chip that up for you at no cost. And then the other months that the chipper service is not going on, which starts in November, is our leaf removal service. So the leaf removal service, you have to put it in biodegradable bags, but we have the biodegradable biodegradable bags if you don't have them.
Oh,
Just
okay.
simply come out to the Planning and Codes Department, which is next door to the fire hall.
That's amazing. And I personally happen to live on a road where I feel like that I was Lightning McQueen. I went out of town for about a week, and I turned on my road, and I was like, wow, this road, this is amazing. There's no potholes on there. So I know a big topic in Fairview is roads and improvement, and with all of our construction, everything like that, it sounds like you're the guy who knows kind of any road improvements that are going to be happening or that are happening right now.
Yeah, so thanks to City Manager Tom Daugherty, we were able to pave several roads within the city, and I'm just going to name off a few of them. Chester Road, Castleberry, Old Nashville, Cleveland, Glenhaven, Horn Tavern, Cherokee Hills, and there's going to be more to come as well. Some of them are complete, some of them are still going on.
And does the city pay for all of those roads, or is that state funding, county funding, anything, or does that all come out of the city budget?
So that comes out of the city budget, and the reason why is because on side roads like Chester Road and Castleberry and stuff like that, that's city property. The TDOT handles Highway 96 and Highway 100 or Fairview Boulevard.
Okay. And do we have any updates on those? I know that's always a hot topic, but just to update, our viewers on any type of road improvements from here to the school or turning lanes or any of that fun topics that you hear about.
Sidewalks.
I don't have an update on that. I can't speak on behalf of TDOT.
Okay. Well, that's true. See,
That makes sense.
Yeah.
So another thing that we were talking about offline was just in regards to the recent storm damage and kind of what that looks like. Do you want to share some updates on that?
Yes. So we had some storm damage that occurred from March 30th through April the 5th. We were in constant communication with Williamson County Emergency Management. Our Public Works Department did a fantastic job cleaning everything up, and we had minor damage throughout the city. But Williamson County Emergency Management, they came out and did an assessment on homes that potentially were damaged or were not damaged or right around the Highway 100 840 area.
Yeah.
So they did 50 inspections, and 2 residents had minor damage and 5 total were affected. No lives were hurt. No one was hurt. No lives lost. Thank goodness. But we had flooding throughout the city, but all of that flooding receded pretty quickly.
Yeah, it did. I don't know the last time that I actually saw, 840 and 96 on the news over and over again. And I felt very lucky that every time that came on, that somehow, a tornado didn't come out of that. So we were definitely blessed.
And we have a message alerting system that we recommend everyone sign up for. It's completely free. All you have to do is just simply text FB alerts to 888-777. Again, that's FB alerts to 888-777, and you'll receive weather alerts, any type of emergencies, road closures, city events, you name it, is going to be in there, or any type of safety alerts if we ever have those.
Accidents. I get notifications all the time to avoid specific locations because of auto accidents.
Yes.
That's great. We'll put that in the chat too, so that you guys can make sure to sign up for that.
Definitely. All right. And did you have anything else that you wanted to talk about?
Just that we're thankful for the citizens and being a part of this community and being bought into all of our events that we have. Because without you guys coming out, the events could not be successful like they are. All of our events, they grew approximately by 10% each and every time, so that's really big. And we have people from all over the country that come out for July 3rd, from Illinois all the way down to Alabama, that come out for July 3rd. So we just want to thank everyone for that, and thank you guys for having us.
Well, and before we go, we almost forgot to talk about our big, not fundraiser, but our serving the officers and the first responders, and we're still taking donations and collections. And you had a couple good ideas about how we can support And because you were an officer, what did you say, 5 years ago before you took this
Correct.
position? Okay, so you got a lot inside of like if you're stressed out, and I'm sure that there's times that you need hydration or different things. So tell us what you recommend if someone's going to come and bring some donations for those gift bags that we're creating to get out May 15th, right?
Yes.
What you would recommend putting in there?
So I definitely recommend gum, candy, or hydration packets that the officers can put in bottles of water, because we're getting ready to go into the summer months and they're going to get really hot. They wear all this gear, and we just want to make sure that they're hydrated at all times.
Is there anything else that we can do, not just during this week, but what can we do overall to just support our officers and firefighters in the community?
They really appreciate just a good gesture of waving. I mean, they really like that. It's just being positive. We're all about positivity in the community, from police officers to firefighters, all the way down.
Well, Richard, this is just such an exciting time, I feel like, in the history of our city, just in general, and the fact that, we're all able to just come together, collaborate, and just take care of one another is just amazing. And I just want to thank you so much for coming on and sharing everything that's happening in the city. Really excited about May 10th and also July 3rd. And also, if you could just let everybody know, for anyone that's watching that has not sign up for like a booth or sign up to sponsor, or sponsorship still available for these events, and how would they get involved?
Yes, absolutely. So we have sponsorships that are still available for July 3rd or any other event, but July 3rd, we help promote you at the event. So we will put your logo, your business logo, on the back of the shirts that we give out. It's 1,000 t-shirts, completely free, and we put your logo on the stage. So we promote the business, and we're looking for more sponsorships and vendors as well.
So we go on your website, the city's website, to be able to get the sponsorship. Is there a form we have to fill out to be able to do that?
There is a form, but we request that you contact myself that way, because I can go through the whole ins and outs of what's best, what level package would best suit you, and we can go from there. And my contact number is 615-387-6140.
We'll go ahead and get that contact information in the comments as well. And anything else before we wrap up today?
Well, thank you so much for having us, and thank you for coming out.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much for your time today. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll definitely drop that job form in the comments as well. We're continuing to look for more people. We want to hear from you, so definitely go ahead and fill that out. And we look forward to seeing you all on May the 10th. Have a great day, you guys.
Bye, guys.